Listen, sometimes you gotta switch it up. I always do a wig every time I go on vacation. And this year I wanted to try something different. So I tried out individual crochet soft locks. And let's see how it went. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. XOXO Sheba here. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And if you're an OG subscriber, what's good? Welcome back. As you can see, I've had a change of hairstyle. This is not a wig. These are individual crochet locks. These are soft locks. I actually got these because I just went on vacation. I was just in Cancun and I just wanted something different, you know. I didn't really want to worry about my lace lifting or anything of that nature. If you wear wigs, you already know what I'm talking about. The heat is hot, especially in Mexico. So I was like, I'm gonna need something else. And I just wanted something where I could throw the bonnet off and go. A nice, easy, protective style. So I was looking through the internet and I was like, do I want butterfly locks? Do I want actual like faux locks? Or do I want, you know, the soft locks I was seeing? And I decided on soft locks. I got these off of Amazon. I did buy it myself. It was like, I wanna say about $36 for this entire package. I used about 4 of these packages out of here and I have another 4 left. So if I want to do this hairstyle again, I could off of this same bag. So this is a really cheap, well, we'll see how easy it is, but it's definitely an inexpensive hairstyle if you are up to doing it for yourself. These are the locks up close. They are crochet, so you could do this actual crochet style or you could do it individual crochet style. See, it's got the loop there. And then these are a, you know, very thin, narrow kind of lock. So we had to do a lot of plaits in my head. I didn't think that through. I think if I could go back to make this a quicker style, I definitely would have gotten maybe some bigger locks. Actually, I really like how this turned out. I take it back. I love how this looked, but as far as time goes, I would have gotten a little bit bigger size locks. So that way, it wouldn't have had to be so many plaits on my head. Now, I've had these in at this point for about a week. Yes, it's been a little bit over a week now since I've had these in, and the longer you're wearing them, especially towards where your hair more is at the top, they are going to become a little bit more distressed looking, whereas it's a little bit neater looking towards the bottom. However, I will tell you, it doesn't look bad. It just looks like distressed locks. It actually probably makes it look a little bit more natural. I would say the hairstyle is a little bit quicker than doing actual individual faux locks in your hair, because I didn't wrap these. I just put them in as is. Well, my cousin put them in as is for me. So it did make it a little bit quicker. However, this was not a quick process if you're going to do individual crochets all over your head. If you wanted to do the top, like a lot of people do, I think that's a good idea. Just do the top and then do the back. But I really didn't want it to be bulky, and I wanted the option, you know, put it up in a bun and stuff. But I really like these like a lot. All right, so here's how the process went. So the first thing you want to do is have your hair plaited and braided down all the way down to the ends as far as you can get it. I have this clip here of my cousin. She had to replait this area because it was too big. So this was a prime time to show y'all how she was plaiting my hair. As you can see, she's giving me decently small squares here. I wanted medium-sized plaits, so that's what we rolled with because my hair is thick. You have to take into account what your hair is like as well. And then she's also using some jam to help slick my roots and everything, so they'll be, you know, nice and crisp. I did use rubber bands. Well, we did use rubber bands in my plaits. I don't necessarily recommend doing that. I mean, my parts are really clean for a long time, but the downside, and you'll see further on in this video, is that the rubber bands they make it a little bit hard to get the crochet needle through. So you could do it, but I would say, you know, make sure not to do them too tight. But it does give you a nice clean look on your scalp at the end. Also, excuse the chaos you might see in the background. My nephew was playing with his toys while we were doing our hair. This process is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to let you guys see the rest of the footage so you can see it in detail of how it goes, and I'll come back in where more details are needed.
I'll be true.
So here's where she began putting in the faux locks for me. As you can see what I was talking about, we did the rubber bands just a little bit too tight for this hairstyle. It wasn't too tight like just on my head, but for this hairstyle, it was a little too put together, but we made it work. As you can see, we got it through. Well, she got it through. I keep saying we. But here's how you can see she loops it through and then ties it in a knot to my head, the same way you would do a regular crochet to a straight back braid. And then she's shoving the crochet needle through the inside of that lock, hooking my actual braid to the lock, closing the latch and pulling it through all the way through. Now, this is realistic. I didn't cut out the parts that got hard for you guys. She had just tried this for the first time, just like you probably trying this for the first time. It takes a second to get the hang of it, so I wanted to make it look realistic for y'all, so you can see like it's not that easy to just get it perfect the first time, but you can still get the job done. And she just maneuvered through it, like she just, you know, kept pulling the hair through or just going back and trying it again till she got it, and then eventually she got the hang of it and we kept going. Heads up, make sure you stretch out that loop before you try to crochet the hair in. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier when you stretch that loop out. This is the final result. Again, I've had mine in for about a week now. I will say that after you've been wearing them for a while, they will start to get a little more distressed looking, which I think is still cute. It gives it like a natural feel to it. If you're interested in this hairstyle, of course, I'll have like the materials I'll use in the description box. I will definitely be doing this again. I think it's such a great alternative to wigs for the summer because it's hot and I sweat off the forehead. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.